Hello, good day. I'm Engineer Ken. This is the second time of me making YouTube tutorials to help um, some of my engineers around. So, today I'm going to talk about how I came up with this vocal BVs. I mean, the backing tracks. Um, in this project, it was recorded at a church. Yes, it wasn't on a professional something. It was a church. So I just want to show you how you can go about any vocals in case you meet something like this. So this is how it was sounding like. Okay, and right now after working on it, this is how it's sounding like. Okay, so I'm going to show you step by step how I get all this in a short video. And by the way, the YouTube name is Soundcheck Studio GH. Please like, subscribe, and comment in case you want me to do any video that maybe you need like a tutorial of a video. You want me to, show you anything in case of production, live sound, anything. You can just leave a comment at my YouTube page. So let's dig in. So I will select one of these vocal. This vocal, right? So I will select it. I started this vocals with a PSE. It's from Waves. And what the functions of this is that it acts as a gate, right? Yeah, so it will be acting as a gate. And you can use a gate for this. If you don't have this PSE, you can use a gate. So what this gate is doing is, let's listen to this music. You see? So what this BV is doing is that, this PSE is doing is that it's acting as a gate. So I have set a limiter for it or a threshold for it. That's the vocal range reaches there before it will open. Anything below it won't be passing through. It won't be passing through to the master fader, right? I'm doing this because I want to take excessive noise from the microphone or the bleed that was picked by the drums, the bass, and the keyboard combos and the monitors on stage. I'm trying to limit that. That's the reason why I'm using this PSE. So that's the function. So that's it. These are functions of the PSE, right? And either this EQ. Someone will ask me, why have I high passed all my EQs and doing all this? Yes. Backing tracks don't have to get that much body to me. You see? Because they are formed with different parts, right? So it's none of them that they deserve to get the body, like to be heavy like how the lead vocal is sounding, right? So I just high passed this, took some low mid out that was disturbing, added a little bit of air here. And the next thing, I added this SSL channel. I didn't do anything much. I was just boosting high end. I was boosting some air, 14 something. I think I boosted about 6 dB or so. Yes. And I cut some of the mid, any low mid that was disturbing, or I was searching for any low mid frequency or mid frequency, and I just boosted a little bit. I cut the lows out, and I used this CLA 2A compressor to take some of the peaks out. I use this 2LAPA to take some of the peak out. So it will be taking some of the peaks that the singer, maybe in case you'll be shouting or something, it will be taking it out. So you see what it's doing. So this is it. So the whole, and this is how she was sounding like before. You can hear the noise. The bleed on stage, the bleed on stage was too much because the drummer was just beside them and the keyboardists and the monitors, so the noise was too much. So after this is what I got. So that's it. And I just repeated this depending on their voice. On this track, I use this PAC again. I use this parametric EQ. You see, for this one, I didn't put a high pass filter here. Depend on the frequency that was coming from that singer. So I didn't use that high pass filter. After I added this SSL channel again, it's due to what they are singing or the part they are singing in is what I use to tune their voice. And I added this wave CLA2A. This is so. At first, it was sounding like this. And now it's sounding like this. So that's it. And as I was saying, it wasn't like professional stage or professional singers that was singing. It was a church that we recorded this. So I'm using this because you say, no, these BVs, they are sounding very bad, or maybe we are not getting the correct thing or something like that. You have to get ways and means to go around things, right? Yes. So it's the same thing for this. I wish I can go in for the EQs. This one too. This is how I did the EQ. For this one, same thing. I just took some low mid out. I put in some high end, and on this EQ, same thing. And after I did all this, I created a group for all the backing vocals, and this is the group, right? So I will open this, and I started with a dehazer, right? What this plugin is doing is from waves. What it's doing is that it's taking some of the high SS and T's. Like as I'm talking to you right now, I'm not using any dehazer on my channel. So when I talk like you see how it sounds. This is trying to control it, right? This is trying to control it. And so let me play a little bit of it, then you see what it's doing. So as you can hear, when they reach the point of yeah in Jesus, because that's when the T's and the C's are. So this is doing that work for me. And I added this EQ again on the master. I have passed it from I think 121 hertz. I was taking some low mids out, and I added air to the BVs. After I added this saturation on my first video. I explained this saturation. It's harmonized. It increased the harmonic frequencies around what they are giving out, right? So in case if they are giving like 1K out, this will energize I think 1.1K to 900 going. You see, yes. So it increased the harmonic frequencies around what they are singing or what is coming from their mic. So I added this SSL EQ. What I'm using is that what I'm doing, or the trick I'm using this for is, you see, I'm using this filter in. This is it, filter in. And you will see I have high passed this to 94. Even I can go more if I want, like 200 hertz or to whatever I want. And I have cut. This is 100 hertz. I wanted to cut at first, but it was okay. So I just cut 0.07, and I increased this 1K frequency on a bell mode, right? This is the size of it on a bell mode. This is a quantity, and I boosted I think about 3.6 dB, and I came to this high mid frequency. I selected 4.0 kilohertz, and I boosted I think 1.36, and on the high I need the air for the vocal. I just need that air for the babies. So I selected this 11.63K and I boosted, I think, 16.01 kilohertz, right? So what this is doing is that it's taking all the low ends out. It's it's just sweeping all them off because I don't need it for them, right? Yes. And after I added this CLA2A, you ask, maybe you may question me, I'm having CLA2A at on individual voices. Yes, it's true, but I want to grab excessive peaks too. That will be trying to get into the lead vocal. And since this is a DAW, it's a DAW. I can't be the file has been rendered. You have to make sure that you have the vocal like on the limit you want. So I'm using this vocal rider live from Waves to do my work for me. So let's play some of it. Then you will see. Watch the fader. What will happen? So that's it. This is controlling their level. I have set the level here. I have the output. I'm using automation on this one. And I have set the range for it. The up and the low it should go. And here comes another trick too. If you want to get your vocal to sound perfect and for them not to be crashing in your mix, you have to make sure that you'll be panning. This is the pan knob. You'll be panning your vocals, right? Yes. But today's is if like I was getting part of a 2, I will be okay. Like if I have tenor, maybe I will tenor, I'll be having tenor people, that will be 2. But in this project, it wasn't like that. It was like one tenor or 2 tenor, then maybe soprano will be maybe 3 and alto 1. So I can't be panning to gain that perfect balance. So I let all the vocal be at center. This is a Stereolab plugin. This is Stereolab. What I'm using this plugin for is I'm trying to get a stereo field out of what they are singing, right? So I'm using this Stereolab to control the stereo field. So I'm taking it out and I'll play the project, then you listen to it and I'll add it in so you know what this plugin is doing. This is how it sounds. I'm adding it in. I'm taking it out. I'm adding it in. Jesus on a river. On a river. So this is it. And after I sent all this to this Reverb. After I'm done with the tuning, I sent all this to Reverb. This is a vintage Reverb, right? So this is the decay time, the pre-delay. I've controlled the highs and the lows on how I want it, right? And I've sent all the vocals to this. So after I have this Prate Reverb 2 from Valhalla, same thing. And I've controlled the decay, the pre-delay, the gain, the EQ, anything. But remember, I always tell you that after your effect return, you have to add EQ. So this is the EQ I'm adding. It's a dynamic compressor. So let me play some of this. It's a dynamic compressor, so it will be controlling the frequencies because, as I'm telling you, we are having different parts. Like we have soprano, tenor, alto, high tenor, low tenor, anything. So maybe in case there's a place high tenor will be going up, you don't have to like gain, like they will be, the FS will be loud in it. No, if even they are going up in that frequency, this dynamic EQ will be taking them down, right? Okay, and I added this doubler from Echo Boy. Echo Boy. This is from Sound Toys, right? So what this is doing is acting as a ping pong delay. It's acting like a ping pong delay, but not that much. A little bit, okay? Yes. So let me solo this so maybe you can hear how it's sounding like. No, let me hold on. Okay. So this is how it's sounding like. You see, it's like a flanger way. You see, yes, like a phaser, but not really that. I just tempered with the settings here and all that, right? Uh, and this is the vocal plates. Mind you, the lead singer is also receiving reverbs from here, so don't worry if you hear her singing. So there is it, another vintage reverb too. Okay, so this is how I just came up with all this. Um, so let's listen to it again then. Okay, so let's listen to this with the project and let's see. Okay, so this is how I came up with this babies. So I think you can just follow these procedures to, work with any vocals you get at all. Yeah, you can follow these procedures to work on any vocals you have at all. If it's not that professional, if it's not that good, you can just follow this. You get something good out of it, right? Yeah. So, my name is Engineer Ken. My full name I'm Samuel Kenneth Aqua, and the YouTube name is Soundcheck Studio GH. Should in case you will want me to like work for you in your setup in any live audio or your post production, you can contact me on +233 574 47 +233 574 407447. I'm repeating the number again. +233 574 4047. Yeah, you can contact me on that number. I'll put it on the comment below. I don't know the reason why. I'm just keeping making mistakes, calling out my own number. And you can use this in all the any the guitar mixer. I think we have this in. You have the EQ, then anything. So Charlie, this is how I just came up with this vocal. So in case of anything, leave it on the comments below. In case of anything too you think I should improve on myself, you can contact me and I'll work on it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Goodbye.